What's up everybody? My name is Katie, or the Hiking Sunflower, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So who am I? How did I get here? And what can you expect from my channel? Well, let's get into it. So I'm about to turn 28 years old. I currently live in Salt Lake City, Utah, and have been for about 3.5 years, but I was born and raised in Southeast Michigan. I feel extremely lucky because my parents gave my brother and I a super outdoorsy childhood. My first camping trip was when I was just 3 months old, and my first backpacking trip was when I was just 3 years old. And throughout my entire childhood, pretty much every single family vacation, aside from visiting relatives, was some sort of outdoorsy adventure, whether it was car camping, backpacking, or canoe tripping. And so from a very young age, my parents really instilled a love and passion for the outdoors. So for my whole life, I've loved to hike and camp and backpack and canoe, but I recently got into mountain biking just a couple years ago, and I love it so much. I love pretty much any activity that will just get you outdoors. So with YouTube and content creation, I feel like I've been watching YouTube since like the beginning of time, with Fred the Annoying Orange, Charlie the Unicorn, to YouTubers like Jenna Marbles and Tyler Oakley. So I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for years, but something was always holding me back. And I don't know if it was that I didn't feel like my everyday life was interesting enough to share. A lot of it was probably just nervous about what people would think, if I would fail or not. All dumb excuses, honestly. But I've been really inspired over the last few years by the amount of outdoor creators that are coming up now. My parents have a YouTube channel, which you should definitely subscribe to. They're Journeys with Jeff and Ellen. They're currently doing the Arizona Trail. They've done the Pacific Crest Trail, the John Muir Trail, lots of canoeing adventures. So I'll have their channel linked down below. You should definitely go check it out. They're awesome. So even though I've become inspired over the last few years, why haven't I just done it yet? Part of it, another dumb excuse, is that I work a full-time 9-to-5 job, and I just always told myself like, oh, I don't have the time to put a lot of energy into YouTube or creating content or anything, even though I genuinely love to create content. But I came across this TikTok video from this creator that I follow. I'll have it linked down below, and he was telling the story about how he became a full-time content creator, and he was saying that from the start, when he wanted to be a content creator, he still had his full-time 9-to-5 like many of us do, but he treated content creation as a second job because he was so passionate about it and he wanted to make it work. And I realized that my excuse of working a full-time 9-to-5 job was just not valid, because so many people work a standard full-time 9-to-5 job, sometimes even having other jobs, and they are still doing content creation on the side because they're passionate about it. So I finally sat down and I made this channel, and I'm super excited about it. So I started my outdoor Instagram, The Hiking Sunflower, a couple years ago, and it's been super fun to share my adventures in short form, but this channel is going to be for more longer form content. I'm going to be vlogging adventures, I'm going to do some gear reviews, I'm going to do some trip reports, pretty much anything I feel like sharing from my outdoor adventures and the gear that I love, any tips that I feel like sharing. So if you want to follow along with all of my outdoor adventures, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video. Follow my Instagram at The Hiking Sunflower for more short form content. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you on trail.